for the lore of the Lord of the Rings, if you will. I am opening up betting here early. I'm just gonna thank the players in our chat here for playing Middle Earth Conquest. Thank you all for playing. Good luck for your last round of Swiss. Top 2 players. Here's stick around. And then let's do a Lord of the Rings GIF. All right. Well, let's talk about the list here. Chat's quiet, but we've got Morgoth here. Morgoth in the gauntlet with Unkar Plut, Tactical Officer, the Swivel Wing Knight Brother Boss Malice Hate combo. We've got Celeborn Bane with IG-88D, Xandu Blood, Synced Laser Cannons and Marksmanship, Shelob, and the YV666 Party Bus with Contraband Cybernetics, False Transponder Codes, Rookcast, Forlom, and Jamming Beam. The Mouth of Sauron has Proton Rockets and Burnout Thrusters. And then here, Brook playing Rebels. We got Rebels versus Scum on this one. We got the Witch King Antilles with Plasma Torpedoes and Elusive Morgamir Yarrow with Jyn Erso and Perceptive Co-Pilot. Elendil Tuketu has Advanced Slam and Perceptive Co-Pilot. Arwen Crinnet with Predator and Elusive. And then Silmaril Wren with a Shield Upgrade and Deadeye Shot. Those are your matchups. Ooh. That's a long... Thank you so much for the sub. And there was Eru, the one, who in Arda is called Iluvatar, and he made first the Ainur, the holy ones, that were the offspring of his thought. And this is from the Silmarillion. I remember reading this. And they were with him before aught else was made. And he spoke to them, propounding to them themes of music, and they sang before him, and he was glad. But for a long while they sang only each alone, or but a few together, while the rest hearkened, for each comprehended only the part of the mind of Iluvatar from which he came, and in the understanding of the... And then it gets cut off. But thank you so much for getting us to 80. That we are 10 subs away, and hopefully, Iluvatar willing, we will be able to get to 90. Eru Iluvatar. Yeah, Silmarillion is beautiful, but man, is it a lot, right? So these are our goals. We're 10 away. I think we could do it, y'all. We still have this game and next game to hit 10 more subs. So if you guys have your Twitch Prime subs, you can link it to Amazon. It's a free sub you can give, and it helps us out a lot. Really, really does mean a lot, especially to continue to make all of this for everyone worth it, right? To keep going. And we are officially underway here, the final round, as we've got Morgoth and the forces of Scum going up against the Witch King and the forces of Rebels. Yeah, it's been awesome. I just want to show you guys the extra effort we put in this one. Shout out to Big Andre for these amazing Lord of the Rings themed tokens that we were playing with. Let's look at the Shire Door. And then we've got the damage decks as well. I'll show you guys some of the cards once they start getting used. And of course, you can't ignore the mat. This is a motif. Yep, it is. Yeah, it's it's the nerdiest fucking thing. It's great. We've been having a really fun time. I want to show you guys some of my collection while people are just moving real quick. Right. Oh, did I knock my camera? I think I knocked my camera here. Let's just deactivate and reactivate here. All right. Anyways. Oh, I've been rolling over on this sweater. So I have my Argonaut statues. So this is the Fellowship crosses through on the Anduin River. And then we have my Golem. I've got Golem here as well. Got the ring. Got my phone case here, y'all. So. How do I get the damage deck in Matt? Like for TTS? You play in the event. It would be great to have this in real life, right? Like, who wouldn't want to play on that mat in real life? All right, chance engagement here between Scum and Villainy and the Rebel Alliance. And we are rolling for road. This is round 2, fourth and final round of Swiss before our top 2 final table to determine the true Dark Lord. Or, in the stead of a Dark Lord, you will have a Queen! All shall love me and despair is really kind of, I feel like, where I've gotten at in this community. A lot of you guys, for some reason, really love me, and I'm very grateful, but you also have to deal with a lot of despair having to watch me and this. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like Galadriel. You know, that's the closest comparison to Cate Blanchett I'll ever be able to make. Let's go Steven Team USA, says Zen Sniper. Question for you guys. Did that sound just sound kind of choppy and cut up, or is it just my headphones? Thank you so much, by the way, Exiled Box, for the Twitch Prime sub. But it's weird. Sometimes when that sound comes through, it's kind of breaks up. It's a little choppy, and I don't know why, because it doesn't happen every time, right? You know, it was good sound for me. Yeah, it must be my headphones. Might be just like the Bluetooth. So it didn't sound like the sound of the ships and the TIE fighters shooting, and it all just sounded normal. Not shitty. Because I'm happy if it sounds shitty and it doesn't sound shitty for everyone, then I'll gladly have it be me, just me. So 9 away from our goal. Thank you again, XL Box, for supporting us with the Twitch Prime sub. Magna is going to eat dice this turn. Yeah, it appears that way. I assume that's an arc there. Ah! What do you guys think? You think that's an arc? That's real tight. That's a procket, though, from Sunny Bounder. And, oh, we're doing the Maul coordinate for a double modded procket. And with Sunny Bounder's ability, if you roll natties, you can add the results. You could get a 7-die procket. Technically, you could get up to 7 dice. More likely, you'd get 6. And we're taking a target lock for Afra for a strain. This is Maul's coordinating ability. It's fun to see Scum Gauntlet Maul. And I apologize. This is Morgoth's ability. Yeah, you can roll the hit into another hit and add 1 more. Yeah, that makes sense. That's really hard to do, though, right? You basically you're more likely to have to spend the target lock after the first roll. Way more likely. And Wedge gonna take the first shot. We're shooting at Shelob here. This is only single modded, so you're gonna have to spend the lock on 2. Are we shooting range 3 at Witch King here? No, this is at Morgoth. We're starting not Morgoth. Morgamir Yarrow. And that's a full string. 3 hits and a crit into Morgamir. That's gonna be shields. Did Morgoth take any damage? No. So they Bosk trigger? I don't even remember what Bosk does, dude. If you're performing primary attack and that misses, if you're stress, you must receive 1 stress token to perform a bonus primary attack against the same target. Yeah, looks like it. Now this is a dead to rights shot from Celeborn Bane, synced lasers. For 2, marksmanship, hit crit. Can't spend the focus here, and would love to be able to. Can't. Console fire. Look at the, oh, look at these cards, guys. Stop. I love them so much. Oh. All right. Elendil to Ketu. Or who's Elendil's gonna shoot at? Teleport a bait? What? What the hell? What the heck? Another shield down on Shelob. 2 shields down now. He was shooting at Maul. Oh no, he was shooting at Afra. Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he whiffed. Quenya name is Teleport. Oh, that I had no idea. That's oh Lord. That is hilarious. And that's a nasty shot from Morkamir Yarrow. Half points into Shelob with a whole breach. Teleporto. I laugh. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you'd be trading up. So the Guardians beat the Rangers in the 9th inning. They remain tied, going 1 game left. Oh, that's crazy with the Tigers. The Reds also are three outs away from winning. Sorry, the final day and multiple teams not knowing if they're making the playoffs is insane for baseball. Anyways, back to the game here. That's 3 more. Who is this going into though? This is, if it's into Afra, you got a whole breach, right? Oh no, did they flip the wrong crit? They must have flipped the wrong crit earlier. So not a whole breach, but 2 damaged engines. Down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down to 4. The reinforce helping out there for sure. Well, who are the Astros competing with for a wild card spot? The Red Sox? No, the Red Sox already clinched. The Yankees clinched. Blue Jays did. Mariners clinched. This is Shelob here. Spending the target lock. We're shooting into Morgamir Yarrow. Rerolling all the eyeball results. Or just one of them? Indians. Ooh, taboo, sir. Oh, that's true. It's either Tigers, Guardians, which is just what they're called now. That's why I call them that. I didn't know they had a good enough record to make it. Oh, the Astros got eliminated? Hell yeah, dude. Ha! That's awesome. Yeah, screw that team. All right. Well, no natties. Spend the lock on the blank. And there you go. That's 5 into Morgamir. Which I think mathematically is enough to take Morgamir off. And certainly when you roll 2 blanks. Tigers winning today canned the Astros. Great. Yeah, and so the Tigers clinched a playoff spot? No. Because it's like, well, someone's got to win that division. So then the team that doesn't make that means the Tigers. So it's either the Tigers or Guardians or the wild card. The other wins the division. The third wild card spot. Okay. Well, at least the Tigers made the playoffs. It would be really sad if they collapsed in such a bad way they didn't even make the playoffs. Cubs are 21 games over 500, top wild card spot. Sucks they didn't win the division, but when the Brewers win 97 games, kind of tough. But now the Tigers have to win and the Guardians have to lose tomorrow for the Tigers to win their division. What I really want is a Cubs, Brewers, and LDS. I really want that. It's gonna be tough because the Cubs' best pitcher just got injured. So, like, I don't really know how likely that is to actually happen, but we'll see. Anyways, back to the game. Going to the third round. Should be 6-4. Yeah, because Magva's dead, and then a 1 point for the center. Hey y'all, it's 6-4 just because Magva's 5 and then 1 point for the center. Just that's it.
Oh, cool. Magva's 5. Thank you.
The Mets need to win versus Miami. I really want the Mets to miss out. That's important to me. I would be so happy for the Reds. It's kind of imperative that the Reds must win tomorrow. I mean, or the Mets lose, but I really want the Reds to just. The Brewers aren't playing for anything, I don't think. I mean, did the Brewers clinch the top spot yet? I think they did. Did the Phillies? The Phillies lost 5-0. So, I don't know. The Phillies have 95 wins. The Brewers have only 96, so I don't think they clinched the #1 seed. So the Brewers might still be playing for something tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking about baseball. I'm just really fascinated by this. This season has been really interesting. The Brewers have 96 wins, so What's the? I guess the question is if the Brewers have. I think the Brewers have the season series against the Phillies. So I think they did clinch the top spot. So even if Philly wins tomorrow, the Brewers, I believe, like swept the Phillies. I think. Yeah, Brewers beat them 17-7 one game. Brewers won 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6. So they definitely have that. Yep. So they clinched the top spot already. That's why Nick doesn't have time for the other league. It's not his girlfriend, it's baseball. Dude, yeah, baseball. I basically have to choose between balancing Sandra, the Cubs, which I don't watch every game, but they're in the playoffs now, so that matters, and streaming and still doing that consistently. I can't also be playing in a league. Like, even if it's one game a week, like yeah. So I'm pretty rusty. I'm not really playing that much. I'm super burnt out from X-Wing. And that's not to take anything away from being here to provide you guys. Like, I am here to deliver content for you guys. That is my mission and what I want to do for X-Wing. Like, that's, I think, what my mission is. I think my playing days are numbered. I'm not quitting. I'm not like getting rid of my stuff or anything like that. I still have our league nights I try to go to a couple times a month now. Just not a priority for me to play. I honestly, and I would think that I miss it more. I don't know. It's just been a pretty hardcore burnout for me. So I think the yearning for playing more, the motivation to do it will come back. It's gonna be a while. So that's just the truth. God's honest truth. And the team league, like, being captain of my team has been really fun. My team's been amazing. We won 6 weeks in a row. I think we're going to end up 6-2. We might not win the division, but we still made the playoffs. Been really fun still being a part of that. I've enjoyed like running the league, and Eric has been amazing help. The A's have scored the 6th most runs in the AL. That's crazy. They are 8 games under 500. Yeah. The Cardinals, like, it was watching them play the Cubs last couple of games. They're pitching, they look terrible. I mean, System Error has not been following this channel until now. That actually blows my mind. Hello, Miguel. How's it going? That's so funny to me. Wow. I'm like speechless. Well, that ballpark is an X factor in all the wrong ways. So there's some promise though. There's like Wilson is a great player. Oh my gosh, what's the name of the other guy? There's Kurtz. Langoliers is a good catcher. I'm trying to remember the name of the outfielder. He's left-handed. The Cinderella story is the Chicago Cubs going from down 3-1 in the World Series to winning 3 straight games and winning the first World Series in 108 years. However, the Rangers should have beat the Cardinals in 2011, and I still ache after that. So I'm glad. I was really glad they were the ones that I wanted to have win. They were a far better team than the Diamondbacks that's as well. And oof, that's just a dead Silmaril, isn't it? So Silmaril Ren, oh no, he has a shield upgrade. Lucky duck. Loose stabilizer. Oh, it's Lawrence Butler. Yeah, Rooker is great. I forgot about Rooker for some reason. Unfortunately, they're probably going to trade Rooker. All right, back to the X-Wing. The X-Wing in hand. So this is Shelob taking a shot into. Must be, well, it's 4 dice. It must be into the Witch King Antilles. Oh shoot! Really? They extended him, huh? It's nice to see John Fisher investing something in somebody besides Luis Severino. Oh, that didn't work out. I'm surprised he wasn't traded. And that's going to be just 1 into the Witch King. We're going to re-roll with Elusive. Yeah, nice. Takes nothing. Nothing for Silmaril, and I don't think... Oh, we do have range 3 into the Mouth of Sauron. But yeah, well, I think he realizes that if he wants his team to do well in Las Vegas, he has to build a team up over the next couple of years in Sacramento, which is hard to sign free agents to play in a park like that unless you pony up way too much money, which that Severino contract is so bad. I mean, he did not deserve that money. Yeah, he knows that he has to build a team if he wants to have any success in Las Vegas. Like, he has to build a team that could be competitive. Still really depressed about everything with the A's. That's 1 more going in. 3, 6, and 9, and that is it for Shelob. Let's see. I didn't update the overlay for the last shot there, but that will remove the scary spider. It's a nice smattering of points there as we are tied 7-7. Yeah, that's hilarious in all the wrong ways. So look at this from Bounder here, the Mouth of Sauron, spanking Wedge very hard. And Wedge down to 1. Witch King Antilles unleashing the scream of agony and pain. How many times have you heard Wedge say, and Wedge eats it all? Because that's just what Wedge does, right? So it's 10-8 now after the center point is scored. Going to the 4th round, and it is Scum and Villainy, led by Morgoth, with a narrow lead. Sunder's Destroyer of Worlds, yeah. Now become death. Wedge doesn't roll evades until he needs them. I've never seen Wedge roll evades when he needs them. All right, Reds win. What's crazy is the Mets, going back to baseball real quick, is look at all those tokens for Sonny Bounder. The Mets are having their worst pitcher pitch tomorrow against the Marlins. By far their worst pitcher. So So the issue here with this Rebel list at this stage is that you have no firepower. I mean, we have to assume that Witch King Antilles is going to be taken off here in a moment. 1 hole left. And so you have a 1-hole TIE Fighter, a K-Wing, and Arwen Crinid. But it's still close. You haven't done anything to Morgoth, though. That's a big problem. And I assume Morgoth will be pivoting right here. Yep, there you go. The wings are not up for some reason, even though I think he flipped them up. Yeah. Witch King Antilles. Who are we going into? Range 1? Before you die, who you shooting at? Celeborn Bane? Teleporno, as they say? Which might give me bans, Twitch, saying that word too many times. Your Jed spend it, right? I know. Do it. That was a mistake. And hit crit shields into Celeborn. And now Maul, let's see. Maul can take out the Witch King, get 3 more points here. And that will do it. 3 paint will mathematically take him off the board. No man can kill me. I am no man. I am a Zabrak. A male Zabrak, so I am a man. Shit. Well, anyways, you're still dead. That's true. Yeah, you just boss can get a second stress, but either way, it doesn't happen. Excuse me, it's 13-8, and chance to take out Simoril Ren here. Get 2 more points. Dead to rights as well, so the evade's not going to work. So 3 dice with a focus, bullseye, DTR into Silmaril Ren, and that's going to do it. Most likely, unless Silmaril Ren rolls natty evades. Which, did I just reverse streamer curse it? No, absolutely not. Dies. Even spending the evade would have been a death. So, Steven in the driver's seat. Arwen Crinid still needs to take a shot. I think we would have arc for Elendil. Don't have any games that have concluded yet. At least not towards the top. Now we get to do the Arvel shot, Predator and Elusive. You get to roll the 3 dice at range 0 and a Predator reroll. Yeah, you at least need to get half points here, but can Predator 1? There you go, 3. That will, you're decently likely to get a couple through. You get 3 through, you get half. So as much of a hammer as you can drop. 2 more points, so it is 15-10. And that's the last shot there of the round. It's going to be 16-11. So 4 points needed to close the gap and win this game. You're basically going to need to get half on the Segi and half on Arvel, plus an objective next round to do it. Arvel does have Elusive. Just a crit for Sunny. 1 of 8. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I gave them the objective points before they were done shooting. It's on me. So to the 5th round we go. I'm not sure it'll be the final round. It's probably one more after this. Yeah, neither do I. It's okay. Shelob is an X-Wing now? Oh, yeah. Shelob ability. We're going to square off here. Elendil and Celeborn. I assume we can flip the wings back down, right? Time to use elusive. Do we have it? We should, because we did red maneuver. So otherwise it's half on Arvel. And we're in, oh nice, we're in range for a Segi. That's right. Elendil is gonna pass the sword to our boy. Why am I blanking on the name? It's been a long day for me. To a Isildur. He's go yeah. Now range 1 from Celeborn into Elendil. Nice, natties. I don't know if you want to make it more like a fire spray, right? Not that there's actually, I'm not trying to argue that there's a comparison to be made that it's just like a fire spray, but you know, the 3 front back is a fire spray thing. I love the hot takes. Keep them coming. Just be range 1. Smart ass. Cad takes 2 more, and that's it. So then there were 2 each. 16-13. And just one. Segi takes the last shield. So I think Segi is 2 away from half. Which would help Steven lock up the game next round. All right, so Filippi will be returning. Filippi does win his 4th game. That is the Republic list with Delta 7B Anakin and Hull upgrade. We'll be back on our stream. One more undefeated we await. So 17-14 as we head to the 6th round. Again, 2 more damage into Segi, and the middle point objective does get you the 3 needed to clinch this win at 20 points. All right, here we go. Final round. Does Segi have a damage card? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. Oh, wow, Segi is a shield buff still? Huh. So it still needs 3 damage to be halved. Thank you for reminding me and correcting that error. Orgoth, very fitting name for. Thank you, thank you. Half on Maul and a Segi rolling 1 evade. Yeah, half on Maul. So you need to get 11. So 11 total hit points. You need to get 6. So you need 4 more damage cards. Right. Shield's down. I didn't even realize that. I can't undo the half points. There we go. Yeah. That's true, though. Yeah, 2 shields down. What shot was that from where Maul took 2 shields? Odd choice for Arvel there. Trying to catch Maul. I think Maul can just pivot again, right? Because if you get two, if you shoot at Elendil twice here, and you know you'll get the center point, that'll be it. Marvel took Walzah shield. Thank you. That's at least 3, which will be half. It's 4 into Elendil. And only 1 into a pivoted Maul. Maul rolls paint. That's fine. And that's the game. Steven wins 20-15. The forces of Morgoth are victorious. Oh, Sonny hasn't shot yet. But still, I mean, he still won. I'm not taking anything back that I just said. I'm still right. He's out of line, but he's right. 1, not gonna do it. Segi still has 2 left. Segi takes 1 more. An angel gets its wings. It's hilarious. So Felipe, it will be coming back for Felipe. And said in the chat here, I can't recall the taste of food, nor the sound of water, nor the touch of grass. I'm naked in the dark. There's nothing, no veil between me and the wheel of fire. So it's a quote Frodo, famous line as he is struggling near the top of Mount Doom, and Sam says, well, I can't carry the ring for you, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you. And my man just picks up Frodo and starts chugging up the last steps of Mount Doom. Anyways, we've got 1 more game to determine who is the winner of this Middle-earth conquest, who will have dominion over Middle-earth. And I don't know about you guys, fuck all the other conquests. I want dominion over Middle-earth, dominion over, you know, Poland. It's been done, unfortunately, before. Dominion over Bay Area, well, you're gonna have to ask the homeless population, but I'm in an edgy mood tonight. Dominion over Chicago, well, you're gonna have to ask the National Guard about that one. But Dominion over Middle Earth, we're gonna find out. So we got 1 more game here. Congrats to Steven. I'm playing. I mean, Dominion over Gotham, we're gonna have to ask Mom Donnie about that one. We can keep going.